On September 2nd, 2019, some 60 plus videos later and roughly 3 years after creating this channel, I finally managed to obtain 1,000 subscribers thanks to all of you. Hello Scapers, it's your boy 9HP here. I just wanted to start off this video by saying how sincerely grateful I am to all of you for the support and this small but amazing 1,000 subscriber milestone amongst many more to come. And to show my appreciation, as promised, is 50 historical RuneScapers in real life, along with the history of what got them there. Please note that this video had to be split into 2 parts as to not overwhelm you guys with a 45+ minute video. So if you would like to see the other 25 historical players, be sure to check out the link in the description below or simply click on the link at the end of this video. I will also be making a quick compilation video of all 50 players without any commentary for those of you who just want to see what your favorite RuneScapers look like in real life, which can also be found in the description below or at the end of this video once I have released them over the upcoming weeks. Please also keep in mind that I am just one person, so if any of my research was off or I missed anything, kindly let me know below in the comments. And with that, let's dive into the video. Hello and welcome back. Starting off the list to part 2 of our series, we have the legendary Suomi coming in at number 26. Suomi was known for being the first RuneScaper to all 200 mil skills prior to the release of Divination, and was known to many as the Zezima of the modern age during the 2012 through 2015 era of his reign. Suomi began playing the game in 2001, with his first 3 years being as a non-member. After observing Zezima obtaining 200 million in multiple skills, Suomi decided to make 200 million experience in all skills his goal. He obtained 200 million experience in his first skill, Fletching, on December 21st, 2008. On January 20th, 2012, Suomi was the first player to obtain 200 million experience in 15 skills after he achieved the milestone in the defense skill. He also became the first player to obtain 4 billion overall experience on March 7th, 2012. A few months later, on July 9th, 2012, Suomi attained 200 million experience in his 20th skill, Runecrafting. And on February 11th, 2013, Suomi would reach 199,999,999 XP in Thieving, leaving him only 1 experience away from 5 billion overall XP, which was the maximum possible experience at the time. Jagex had personally planned a trip for Suomi to Jagex headquarters so he could get his final experience there on February 21st, 2013. However, Jagex rescinded their offer after watching one of Suomi's videos in which he made disrespectful comments about Jagex. This caused Suomi to hold off on 5 billion experience for an indeterminate time. That is until Suomi accidentally gained his final thieving experience on March 18th, 2013 by catching a Guthex butterfly, which gave experience to a player's lowest skill, causing Suomi to be the first RuneScape player to reach 5 billion experience, and the maximum experience in every skill prior to the release of Divination. Suomi was known to have played an average of 7.5 hours a day, and on April 16th, 2014, he officially stated that he quit RuneScape and never came back to RuneScape with the release of Invention, sitting now at 5.2 billion total XP. At number 27, we have RJ Mitty, aka Walter White Jr. Now, this scaper became known by his skills as a real-life actor over his in-game skills. Nonetheless, as a fan, I had to add him to the list. During a 2013 interview at Comic-Con with the cast of Breaking Bad, RJ was asked what his innermost geek obsession was. RJ responded with stating that he had a RuneScape account with all 99s along with reaching level 85 in every class on World of Warcraft. Now, the next 4 accounts on this list are near and dear to my heart as they are legendary level 3 skillers. So starting off with number 28, we have X_X. X is the first hardcore Iron Man skiller to obtain 99 in all non-combat skills. This makes him by far one of the greatest skillers of the last few years due to hardcore Iron Man not being able to buy pay-to-win XP with Treasure Hunter, trade with other players, or gain access to basic skilling items such as a rune hatchet or pickaxe without extremely high smithing levels to make themselves. though somehow X has both of them in Dragon versions. X is well known for being the first hardcore Iron Man to obtain 200 million XP in the Hunter's skill. Note that this is all around, not just for skillers. He also held rank 4 in construction with no bossing methods of making greater GP compared to his competitive combat accounts. This boss Russian skiller is known for being extremely knowledgeable, unlocking the ways of many secret methods of Iron Man skillers and milestones, all as a level 3 skiller with only one death ever to an errand. Coming in at number 29 on our list, we have Dreeks. Dreeks is the first skiller in RuneScape history to get all 200 mil non-combat skills on August 12, 2016. Dreeks was also the first skiller to obtain 120 in all non-combat skills as well on December 19, 2015. While Dreeks may have the number 1 ranks in the 2 greatest skiller milestones, he himself has never actually obtained rank 1 to any 200 mil skills, though he does hold rank 2 in both crafting and thieving among skillers. Dreeks has also won the world record in several seasonal high scores and the most for any skiller. Dreeks now plays old school RuneScape on Dreeks, working to obtain max skiller status without the use of any pay to win XP. On the side, Dreeks also managed to max his combat account on old school RuneScape named Lean. At number 30, we have the man, the myth, the legendary Red Tunnel. Red Tunnel is one of the most well-known skillers that is still active today. He is one of the most respected skillers among the skiller community for not ever using pay-to-win XP promos, even though Jagex has required the use of it, sadly, to hold the top ranks now. Red Tunnel remains true to the integrity of the game and himself, even though he has the wealth to buy XP at any time. However, this would not matter as of August 31st, 2019, when Red Tunnel became the first max level 3 skiller in RuneScape's history to obtain 200 million XP in all non-combat skills without any use of treasure hunter promotions, and came in at rank 7 overall against skillers who did buy TH promos. The next 20 players are all content creators that have worked very hard and passionately to create historical, helpful, and all-around enjoyable RuneScape content to help every scaper in one way or another. In my opinion, every one of them is worth checking out if you are looking for other fun RuneScape content to watch on YouTube. At number 31 on our list is the last level 3 skiller, Will Miss It. Will Miss It is most known for his YouTube channel called RS Will Miss It, which has currently won 5 awards for the Jagex Golden Gnomes, holding the world record for most Golden Gnomes awarded to a single player, usually for his best YouTube channels and best video series, such as his series, Stuff Players Say. Will is an extremely creative YouTuber worth checking out for his many other series such as his full-length RS movies, RuneScape songs, RuneScape history, and countdowns, and just overall his extremely professional videographer and editing skills. On December 17th, 2013, Will Miss It achieved 19 level 99 skills all at once, starting with Slayer before it became pay to win. Will Miss It is also known for his kind-hearted nature to all players, likely earning him his player mod status. At number 32 on our list, we have Moteplox. Moteplox, or Brandon in real life, is primarily an old school RuneScape video maker. He is known for mainly making countdown videos depicting historical events, Easter eggs, facts, and much more about RuneScape's earlier years. Moteplox has stated that he started playing RuneScape in 2004, shortly after the release of the RuneScape 2 beta. Moteplox has stated that he does not play RuneScape 3 anymore, although he used to play pre-EOC, yet does not ever plan on returning to that version of the game. As of the date of this video, Moteplox's channel has a successful 146,000 subscribers and over 33 million views. Yet despite all of this traction, Moteplox is known for replying often to comments that are submitted on his videos. Coming in at number 33, we have the PVM legend, Woox. Woox, previously Woox16, is a well-known Swedish RuneScape player, most known for his world-leading Player vs. Monster, or PVM, videos on YouTube. Woox owns a max cape and is known by many players and even Jagex staff as the best PVM player in both versions of RuneScape. Woox has recorded solo kills of almost every high-level boss monster in RuneScape. He was among the first players to fight Nex with video proof and the first player to solo the Corporal Beast successfully with video proof. He has also recorded many videos of handicap boss kills like killing Corporal Beasts without food, soul split, or a divine spirit shield, killing the King Black Dragon in 5 seconds, killing 3.5 Corporal Beasts without food or stat drains without banking, as well as killing Jad in 7 seconds, killing Jad while AFK, and killing Jad with no items and 1 prayer point. Woox has also soloed the Pest Control Veterans boat with only a chaotic rapier, and he has duoed Nex and Green D-Hide. On January 28, 2013, Woox became the first player ever to solo the Cowfight King with video proof. On August 14, 2013, Woox16 and Desi Boys became the first to duo Virago and the first to defeat Virago with under 5 attackers. And lastly, on June 3, 2017, Woox would become the first person ever to receive the Infernal Cape on Old School RuneScape. A true PVM legend indeed. Coming in at number 34 on our list, we have The Noob Show. The Noob Show is a famous RuneScape player who rose to fame by creating videos on his YouTube channel, The Noob Show, which is best known for Bob, RuneScape Gods Exposed, and his Valley Guard series. The Noob Show's Fringe Chat was once one of the most popular in RuneScape. The Noob Show has been acknowledged by Jagex when he was invited inside RuneScape Studios along with Excel after the first RuneScape Machinima contest, in which the two worked together on. He was the most RuneScape subscribed Machinima creator on YouTube, reaching number 89 on YouTube's all-time most subscribed list in 2009. He now sits at an impressive 177,000 subscribers and almost 39 million total views. Coming in at 35, we have SparkMac. SparkMac, also known as Tim in real life, is a RuneScape player known for his extreme PKing abilities and his YouTube videos, in which his phrase Ninja Turtling became very well known. SparkMac is the #1 ranked player in the duel arena, which successfully helps with his skillful tactics in the wilderness. Tim first began creating videos in Bounty Hunter after the removal of the wilderness, on his YouTube account, Glo, with 4 Gs, LLO. Spark's originality only furthered him becoming well known with his amazing commentary skills and his friend, Little Willis, who he used to portray a comedic appeal to his viewers. SparkMac has one of the most channel views out of any RuneScape videomaker to date, with over 127 million views and over 432,000 subscribers. At number 36, we have A Friend. A Friend, also known as Eraser Gaming on YouTube, or Dovidas in real life, is a veteran player of RuneScape and videomaker from Lithuania. In May 2013, A Friend reached 100,000 subscribers, yet today his channel is currently sitting at over 374,000 subscribers and over 226 million views. He has stated that he makes his living off of his YouTube contract, and in mid-2013, he would even go on to buy his own apartment completely from the earnings of his YouTube career. In fact, according to him, he makes more than a doctor does in a year in Lithuania doing what he does on YouTube. His channel got famous primarily from his loot from 100 hours of killing blank videos, as well as his PVM related videos and guides. Jagex presented him with the Golden Gnome Award for Best Guide during RuneFest 2013. After visiting Jagex, he received player moderator status, where he also visited Jagex along with select other players in May 2014 to test the Legacy Mode Alpha due to launch in summer of 2014. On September 14, 2015, A Friend uploaded a video stating his player moderator status had been revoked due to a prior video he posted regarding fish items. This, however, would not be nearly as bad as August 22, 2018, when A Friend released a video advertising a cryptocurrency gambling company in exchange for money. The company also gave A Friend 1 billion coins in the video, which he used to stake at the duel arena and planned to give away. However, the next day, Jagex permanently banned all of A Friend's known RuneScape accounts because Jagex considered the transfer of 1 billion coins to be a real-world trade for an advertising service. A Friend immediately removed the video from his channel and called the video a mistake, but the damage was already done. The irony beyond the fact that Jagex is the only one allowed to real-world trade both experience and gold is that one of A Friend's accounts that got perma-banned, named not Pt.2, aka Pay-to-Win, had all of its skills maxed in a world record time of 3 days and 3 hours on August 23, 2016 by A Friend using only Pay-to-Win microtransactions, aka Treasure Hunter promotions, in which he spent a whopping $13,300 on 60,000 keys. This also gave him 3.3 billion worth of gold items, and it should be worth noting that A Friend has also maxed an account without the use of Treasure Hunter, however it was perma-banned with the rest of them. The first account that a friend created since the ban was Pt.2, which was an old school RS hardcore Iron Man account that became known for its efficiency, stats, and ability to avoid death. A friend constantly uploaded videos highlighting his progress, and almost a year after he created his account, his character was killed during a fight with a deranged archaeologist. A new boss released with the Fossil Island update. A friend has claimed to have played RuneScape for over 36,000 hours as of 2005. Coming in at number 37, we have my boy, the RS Felon. The RS Felon, also known as Josh Pillalt, in real life is an old school RuneScape player with a crazy story to back his name, having served 6 years in prison for a comment said on RuneScape. Now, this is obviously a touchy subject, so I got in contact with the RS Felon to ask about his story and if he wanted it shared. Josh was not only honored to have his story told, but even went so far as to write it out in a paragraph for us. The following is quoted from Josh Pillalt himself. In October of 2012, I was playing RuneScape while really drunk. This was a few weeks before EOC came out, when I was around 19 years old. Two of my friends started arguing about a video game making fun of the Columbine shootings in 1999, when a random guy butted in on our conversation, eventually calling me insane along with telling me to commit suicide. In attempts to get a reaction out of him, I trolled him back saying how I was talking about Columbine because I loved what happened and said I had weapons and was planning to do it on the Columbine anniversary of April 20th, which was 6 months away and actually fell on a Saturday. But nonetheless, this report would catch the eyes of Jagex moderators who would contact the FBI. 4 days later, on October 4th, my home was raided by the FBI and SWAT team. The prosecution went above and beyond to prove I was more than serious about committing the attack, despite public records showing proof that there was no weapons, bombs, incendiary substances, materials that could be used to make bombs, or even drawings of attack plans found in my house. Shortly after my arrest, the Newton shooting happened, and gradually the massacre increased until there was pretty much one gun shooting happening a week, it felt like. I was used as a massive scapegoat for the problem. I was put through multiple mental evaluations that came back with doctors reporting that I wasn't a threat of committing any type of school violence. Multiple teachers also wrote character reference letters saying that they knew I'd never do such a thing. However, this would not matter as I was sentenced to 72 months, or 6 years in prison, and was released to a halfway house after 5. I want it to be known that I truly hold no grudges against Jagex for calling the FBI. In fact, they did exactly what they were supposed to do when faced with violent threats, and an investigation began that was already out of their hands. It was how the court went about prosecuting me, and the astounding lengths the prosecutors went through to formulate heavy lies and even blackmailing people who were close to me for a conviction. This is the only thing that I still find so wild about all of this. Thankfully, I no longer have any bitter feelings about the situation, though my first 2 years incarcerated were very hard knowing I was innocent. Yet in time, and through lots of reading, I was better able to accept things, and even began to spend my time living by the quote I read that said, quote, "Turn your cell into your school and your monastery," unquote. I see now that this was my path and my platform, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And that is all that Josh wrote for us. But he really does stand by that, so much so that Josh still plays RuneScape actively today, on his account ironically named the RS Felon. To find out more on the RS Felon's insane story, be sure to check out his YouTube channels, where he covers all topics on his case along with his progress videos and old school RuneScape. The legendary Silent Core also did a 30-minute interview with the RS Felon shortly after his release that can be found on Silent Core's channel. Anyways, a very special thank you to Josh for sharing this with me. I wish you all the best, my man. Number 38 on our list, we have Skychi. Skychi is a RuneScape video maker who maintained popularity throughout the early years of YouTube RuneScape content for about 2 years. Although he wasn't really much involved with other famous RuneScape players, he did contribute to the golden age of RuneScape video making. Skychi became popular with his hit series Things Wrong with RuneScape and Skychi's Reviews. On May 14, 2008, Skychi closed his YouTube channel as he claimed he was getting harassed and said video making had just got annoying. After a couple of years, Skychi started playing again, mainly due to the Evolution of Combat update. And in April 2014, Skychi returned once again to YouTube, and has made 4 more videos, including a new Skychi's Review. And in March of 2016, he uploaded 2 videos of him maxing his account with friends. However, as of May 2016, Skychi has not been seen again. At number 39 on the list is Castle Wars. Castle Wars, known in real life as Omar, is a RuneScape player moderator and video maker who started playing in early 2005 after his brother, ironically named IPK Mods, showed him the game. Omar was most commonly known for his frequent YouTube videos and live streams. Omar became famous for being the first person to reach the Trim Completionist Cape within 20 minutes of its release, while also being the only person with it for nearly 3 months, an insane accomplishment in itself. After its release, many claimed that the Trim Completionist Cape was based on his account. However, this is merely because upon taking suggestions on the high-level forums, which was obviously based mainly around minigames rather than skilling, was taken into account. Other notable achievements of Castle Wars is his rank 2 in Dominion Tower, beating the Fight Kiln less than 4 hours after its release, and arguably regarded as its first completion, and being in the top 25 to obtain 200 million Herbler XP. Omar visited RuneFest in 2011, where he wore his profound decorative armor that he had been making in a short series that can still be found on YouTube today. While at RuneFest, he became one of only 25 players to obtain a golden sight, which was given to the first 25 to complete the 2011 Halloween event, and is one of the most rarest items in the game to date. At number 40, we have No One's Perfect. No One's Perfect, real-life name Chris Archie, is a famous Canadian player known for making videos on his RuneScape channel, Chris Archie Prods. He also has 3 other very popular channels in which he uploads a variety of clips. No One's Perfect is good friends with other RS content creators like the hilarious Nightmare RH, and has featured many of RuneShark's videos on his YouTube channel as well. Archie's RuneScape channel alone has over 270,000 subscribers and over 291 million total views as of today. Chris would also first meet Kelly on RuneScape, who would later become his wife in real life on June 16, 2012. It appears RuneScape can be a dating site after all. Starting off our final 10-player countdown, at number 41, we have the legendary Regicidal. Regicidal, also known as Modly, was a Jagex moderator who has a total level of 2,736. He has surpassed 1 billion total experience, and on the 18th of June, 2014, Lee finally unlocked his Trim Completionist Cape. Lee is a big fan of bowling and is known for his RuneScape music videos and the RuneScape rap battles of history on his YouTube channel. Lee made his YouTube account on July 13th, 2006 at the age of 13, and was the 6th RuneScape video maker at the time, as well as being the 4th RSMV video maker, aka RuneScape music videos. He started making a new music video every week, up to the point where he had made over 50 RSMVs, which gained his account masses of support, and ended up putting Lee in the top 5 top most subscribed RuneScape channels from 2006 through 2008. Today, he has over 47,000 subscribers and over 7.5 million views. On August 13th, 2013, Lee was offered a job as a Jagex moderator after visiting Jagex HQ as just a normal RuneScape player. During Modly's amazing reign as RuneScape's community manager and video marketing executive, he accomplished many groundbreaking and amazing things for both Jagex and the community of RuneScape, such as creating, branding, and running the RuneScape Twitch channel, which reached over 200,000 followers and 14 million views since 2013 when he began working on it. Lee streamed over 500 times for a total of over 1,000 plus hours on content ranging from the Divination skill release to the Sunday Boss mass events. Lee also has a personal Twitch channel called Real Regicidal, where he was known to stream every Thursday and Saturday night. Lee would also start a video series on the RuneScape official YouTube channel called the RuneScape Patch Notes. You may have heard of him, which he made over 280 episodes of. When Lee had started working for Jagex, their official channel had only one video series and sat at 110,000 subscribers. Now it has over 250,000 subs that Regicidal can mostly be thanked for. Regicidal held over 1,000 in-game events for players of the RS community, along with hosting and co-hosting the RuneFest live streams 5 different years. Lee was also the creator of the Imcando pickaxe, yet sadly on August 20th, 2019, Modly posted on his Twitter that as of August 31st, 2009, he would no longer be working for Jagex. Please feel free to pause as needed to read what he had to say. This obviously uproared and saddened a huge number of RuneScape's community base, as players were quick to dislike and spam every video released from Jagex after, demanding the return of Modly, but to no avail. Thank you for your service, Modly. Keeping the Jagex moderator traction going, on our list at 42 we have Silent Core. Silent Core, previously known as Mod Silent and also known as Icy Dan 1, is a RuneScape guide maker and former Jagex moderator, also being a machinima director from Scotland, UK. Silent Core started making guides back in 2008 and used a Windows free software, Movie Maker, to do so. He used this method up until he was invited to become a machinima director, where he then started using the premium editing software Sony Vegas Pro 9. His first 99 was Hunter, once being in the top 100 ranked players for the skill. His account on RS3 has a max cape, and he has recently started an epic glitch series on his channel to replace the series Legendary Glitches, which is uploaded on the Machinima Realm channel, so he can't continue the series on his Machinima channel Silent Core. As of January 4th, 2014, Silent Core would no longer work for Jagex. Some speculated that this is due to the way he handled a Rager in the wilderness, by abusing his J-Mod powers to instantly kill the Rager with poison. But again, this is just speculation. Either way, thank you for your service, Mod Silent. At number 43 on our list, we have the hilarious Nightmare RH, also known as Chris in real life, who is an American RuneScape player who is known for making RuneScape videos on YouTube since 2008. He is very much known for using large amounts of profanity in his videos and for being a very efficient and wealthy skiller, as well as bossing, and more recently streaming on his old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3 Twitch channels, which he originally started in 2014. Nightmare started playing RuneScape when he witnessed a friend killing zombies in the Varrock sewers. And on May 25th, 2015, Nightmare RH would achieve his final 99 skill, which was runecrafting, giving him the max cape in RS3. Nightmare RH is good friends with the famous player killer and YouTube personality, No One's Perfect, also known as Mod Archie. In many of Nightmare RH's videos, he has been known for ridiculing ModMark and numerous updates that Jagex have done in the past. In his more well-known PvP videos, he is known for often destroying computers with various power tools if he dies. In one of these PvP videos in particular, after he was killed by another player using Ice Barrage and Varrock, Nightmare RH locked his computer in a room, then proceeds to cut through and kick down the door to his own house, mind you, and then proceeded to use a chainsaw on the computer. Needless to say, he is not looking to become a player mod. In many videos, he is known for his love of horror movies, Jerry Springer, heavy metal music, Mountain Dew Code Red, and Taco Bell. He has stated in several videos that he is a member of the United States Marine Corps. Nightmare RH's YouTube account was hacked on August 2nd, 2012, so he now adds all of his videos to his main channel. Nightmare RH has over 200,000 subscribers and over 69 million total views. Some of Chris's PVM achievements include creating a spider lake at Araxor, obtaining a Dagannoth Rex pet on an old school RS, as well as a Bandos pet on RuneScape 3. Coming in at number 44 on our list, we have Too Spooky. Too Spooky, also known as Brandon in real life, is a YouTube content creator who is known for his facts videos and top 10 videos for not only RuneScape, but all types of topics, animes, and games. His RuneScape username was NightGuy789, however the username has since been changed and is no longer known. Too Spooky has over 382,000 subscribers and more than 63 million total views. There's not much more to say, but Too Spooky's RuneScape videos definitely speak for themselves. At number 45 on our list, we have the XP gaining champion, the legendary Alkin. Alkin, previously known as Number 1 Boss, is a high-ranked RuneScape player from Canada. He is currently ranked 639 on the RS High Scores, but this is only because he is 50k XP away from maxing 5.4 billion XP. He is currently ranked 68 overall on the old school RS High Scores with 2.2 billion total XP on Alkin. Alkin was the fourth person to achieve 5.2 billion XP on November 2nd, 2014, when this was the max overall XP in RuneScape before the release of the Invention skill. Alkin also owns an alternative account currently named Gains with a Z, on which he was trying to accomplish a max cape within 100 days playtime. He completed this goal on May 21st, 2013 with 71 days and 1 hour playtime, and mainly uses the account for old school RuneScape. He has since achieved just under 5.4 billion XP on both Alkin and Gains, and has yet to gain full XP on either of these RS3 accounts, sitting just below the finish line on both. Alkin owns an Iron Man clan named Men in Iron, and has over 171,000 YouTube subscribers with over 54 million total views on his YouTube account named Alkin RS. Alkin made an Iron Man account, which was named Number 1 Boss, and is currently what Alkin is most actively on at the moment. However, his username has since changed. According to the RS Player Wiki, Alkin has accumulated an astonishing 17.2 billion total experience in RuneScape, 14.1 million XP from RS3, and 3.1 million XP from old school RuneScape. And as you can see in this real life picture, Alkin also has 200 mil strength XP in IRL. At number 46, we have RuneShark. RuneShark, known outside RuneScape as Simon Archer, is a player and video maker who currently lives in the UK. RuneShark was formerly born from the PVM videos under the YouTube alias of RuneShark Videos. The channel was run by Simon and his partner James, who are both currently working for Jagex as live stream specialists. Their top-rated video series is the God Sword Set from Scratch series. RuneShark Videos' channel has over 144,000 subscribers with over 3 million total views. Simon obtained his max cape on June 16, 2012, having 99 in all stats excluding 120 dungeoneering. He is most popular in the RuneScape YouTube community for the simple fact that RuneShark Videos was the 6th most subscribed RuneScape video channel on YouTube at one point. RuneShark is the inspiration for a few sayings becoming popular in the RuneScape YouTube community, such as Simon's a noob, and other names that he has been called, such as an elf stripper, and more recently, Simon is parched. These jokes were often posted on their RuneScape videos. Simon was hacked on the 5th of November 2012, appearing to have stolen a party hat from a fan, but has since then gotten his account back. On May 29, 2013, both James and Simon announced that they were quitting RuneScape as they don't find the game exciting or fun anymore. They both still went to RuneFest 2013, and during January 2014, Simon was found playing Sinkholes in-game. In early February 2014, Simon achieved level 111 dungeoneering. Simon has confirmed that he started playing the game again, but told his viewers not to expect videos on a common basis. Coming in at number 47, we have His Lordship. His Lordship, who is still active in the game today, started RuneScape all the way back in July of 2003. His Lordship is a RuneScape clan leader and YouTuber for both Old School RS and RS3. He served as the leader of the clan, the Wilderness Guardians, from December 2003 to 2015. His Lordship is one of the oldest continuous subscribing RuneScape members to appear on the forums, with his membership dating back unbroken all the way to October 2003. He has produced several popular YouTube videos and is a RuneFest Golden Gnome finalist, who has visited Jagex Studios twice. His Lordship is one of the most diverse contributors to creative media in the RuneScape community, with creations in Flash animation, RuneScape documentaries, music, digital art, literature, and even cosplay. His creative output reaches back to January 2004. The Wilderness Guardians is noted as one of RuneScape's most well-known clans, and was founded by His Lordship on December 6, 2003, as an anti-PKing clan, with the unique purpose of strictly PKing only PvPers while leaving alone and often protecting non-PKers in the wilderness. His Lordship considers his clan's longevity and fame to be his proudest achievement in all of RuneScape. For a while, his clan was mocked harshly at the time for meeting up in real life, as they were one of the first clans to do so, and it seemed like a quote-unquote nerdy pastime. Note, this is coming from other RuneScapers. In 2019, a third real-life meeting would take place in the USA, and a fourth time in Singapore. On August 2010, the clan attended RuneFest as part of their fifth real-life meeting. At RuneFest, the clan gave away branded pins and t-shirts exposing themselves to a new demographic of players and to most of Jagex. Through this network, His Lordship would go on to be interviewed as part of the clan's submission blogs. The history of His Lordship and the Wilderness Guardians goes way beyond all of this, so to find out more, check out His Lordship's YouTube documentary on the history of the Wilderness Guardians that can be found on his YouTube channel. Coming in at number 48, we have the much criticized Groscore. Groscore, aka Ali Larson in real life, is a British RuneScape player known for his comedy genre videos on YouTube and Twitch TV, where he makes predominantly RuneScape-based commentary. Groscore has made RuneScape commentary videos for several years, and his videos have over 10 million total views. He plays on the Old School RS servers, and Groscore originally quit RuneScape to play League of Legends and World of Warcraft around mid-2012, citing that the community had gone to shit and that the game had become boring. Furthermore, he stated that the EOC beta had made the game worse and unplayable for him. However, in early 2013, following the return of the old school RuneScape servers, GrowScore returned and started off with the goal to get 85 Slayer. He would also state that he intended to reopen the old Slay Stars clan once he had achieved this milestone. On March 2013, GrowScore began streaming on Twitch TV with his intention of making streaming his full-time job. On the regular, he streamed himself playing RuneScape, attracting over 2,000 to 5,000 views daily, and is usually seen interacting with his viewers and discussing numerous real-life and RuneScape issues. However, this does tend to get GrowScore into a bit of drama. On March 29, 2013, GrowScore received over 2,000 worth of donations in a single day. As of March 30th, he has received almost 5,000 worth of donations, thus making him one of the most successful RuneScape streamers on Twitch TV to date. On November 19th, 2004, he made the last RuneScape video on his YouTube channel. Like I said before, Gross is known for getting himself into trouble and drama. GrowScore got banned on Twitch in 2016 for harassing other people, and on October 10th, 2018, after attending RuneFest, RuneScape released an official statement on the homepage of the game, stating that GrowScore was banned from all future events hosted by Jagex for his harassment to many RuneFest attendees. He is now primarily known for streaming League of Legends videos. At number 49 on our list, we have the iconic Pt.2. Pt.2, also known as Adam Lin, is a RuneScape video maker and live streamer. His YouTube channel, My Name is Pt.2, has over 330,000 subscribers and more than 97 million total views. His Twitch live stream had over 330,000 followers already by 2014, when he would stream daily. Pt.2 is known for his player killing, PVM, skilling, and overall knowledge of the game. As of 2014, Adam played on the old school RuneScape servers with regular streams on Twitch. His maxed main account is named Pt.2 with the O replaced as a 0, but he is also often playing on his hardcore Iron Man, named by Tayrox. On July 31st and August 1st, 2014, Pt.2 held two separate 12-hour in-game marathons on Twitch where he asked viewers to donate money to a charity called Macmillion Cancer Support. He was able to raise £50,000 for the charity. At RuneFest 2014, Pt.2 won a Golden Gnome for Best Livestream Series and a Lifetime Achievement. After Dead Man Mode was released in late 2015, Pt.2 started a series where he kills other players in Dead Man Mode. He gave up on Dead Man Mode due to the unbalanced gameplay, but currently plays a part of each seasonal when it gets released. In mid-2016, Pt.2 decided to stop playing his self-sufficient account, Peckish Whale with no space in between, as he was not finding the account fun to play anymore. In January of 2017, Pt.2 transferred all of Peckish Whale's wealth onto his account, Old Pt.2, which was said to be his range peer. And finally making it to number 50 on our list, where I saved this spot in tribute and memory of the amazing Fatrekt. Fatrekt, known outside RuneScape as Ashley Miller, was an 18-year-old RuneScape player and video maker, once ranked as the third highest player in the attack skill. Ashley achieved level 99 in all combat stats, Slayer, Cooking, Fletching, Farming, Hunter, and Construction. Unfortunately, Ashley passed away due to heart failure on May 12, 2008. In the wake of his passing, Ashley's father had uploaded memorial videos with pictures of Ashley which can still be found on their YouTube channel today. Ashley's father maintained ownership over Ashley's YouTube account. However, due to two separate hacking incidents, many of Ashley's videos were deleted, as his father would not pay any money to the hackers. As he said, he would not have Ashley's memory being traded like a commodity. Much respect and my condolences, sir. This caused his father to have to re-upload Fatrekt's old videos from remaining source materials found that he transferred to his own channel called MillerTas, where Fatrekt's videos can still be viewed today, along with vlogs and memorial videos made by his father in Ashley's honor. Ashley was known for his sincere kindness to other players and love for the game, especially house parties in particular, in the years that they were more popular. Shortly before passing, Ashley made a wish to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and was able to see one of his favorite bands, Anti-Flag, play live. Much love to the Miller family. Rest in peace, Ashley.